DEEJ SG here. Just wanted to do something a little. There you are. Hey, just wanted to do something a little different now because a lot of people are asking about pentatonic minor chords and how do you put them together? How do you move them around? That type of thing. How do they tie in with major? We won't deal with major yet, but let's get a good grasp of the minor and have some fun. So some of you know the first position of pentatonic minor. Some of you are just starting and have been asking how to get going. This is the way to get going. This is the pattern you'll use. Your strings here, E, A, D, G, B, E. This being the lowest, the highest string, the thinnest over here, and the fattest on this side. Okay, so your first position of the pentatonic minor scale simply goes 1 4 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 4 1 4. So you'll play in this case the first and the fourth frets, first and third frets, and so on. This is in the key of F because the first note you are F minor correctly because it's a pentatonic minor. The first note you're starting on is F, so it's an open E string. First fret is F. You're in F minor pentatonic. So once you've kind of mastered that first position, all you need to know about the second position is that it overlaps the first position. You'll see these red dots here. This is where the first position left off. That's exactly where the second position picks up. So we'll just overlay these, see how they perfectly overlay. And now we're showing you down here still that first position. And now you've got the second position, the red dots on up. So there's your second position. And so on. You'll see the third position begins where the second position left off. Overlap, fits right in. Boom. Pretty slick stuff. And this continues. If I move this over here, you'll see fourth position also overlaps where you left off on the third position. And last but not least, the fifth position overlaps with where you left off on the fourth position. So I hope that explains the basic principle of how to do the position. So you need to learn the 5 positions. One at a time is good. You can really jam out on just one position, honestly, for a while, so it'll help you to get comfortable before you move on to the next one. You start tying them together here. There is also a relative major, which is another discussion, but what you do with this now that you've got it is pick your starting note. This is your first position. Pick your starting note. Whatever note you start on, that's the minor key you're in. So if I move this up to the third fret, we know that's a G. That puts us in G minor pentatonic. So this whole row would be on G. Basically everything shifts up. Everything. So you don't have to worry about keys. You learn this pattern, these 5 patterns together, and once you have that pretty well mastered, you move your key around to whatever starting note, but the pattern always remains the same. We'll deal with modes another time, we'll deal with major another time, but hopefully that explains that. When you get up to the 12th, well, the 5th position, I should say, you're beyond the 12th fret. You're actually on the 14th fret here. So when you get up there, you basically start over. So take that first position, you see all these line up, we'll overlap that, and there's your first position, so on and so on.